Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of Chemical Exchange by Owl123132. I don't know, something like that. But he did Glacial Awakening as well. I figured I'd give him a mention. As you can see, I started a bit of a thing here. I put that diamond upgrade in here, and I'm up to 3,893. Why do I want to call it chlorophyll? It's not chlorophyll. Glucose? Glucose, maybe? Cellulose. That's it. Alright. So, yeah, so I have a very large amount of cellulose. I have a little bit of a backstock of different chemicals for different things, so I don't have to, so that maybe I can alleviate a little bit of the crafting. I made a small, more manageable mob farm down here, and I try to do it all out of, like, crappy materials. Well, all the materials that I have, because I think I'm just gonna like build on top of this, or I'm gonna like when I get a building gadget, I'm gonna build maybe that way somewhere, and then just like completely abandon this platform. That's always been my biggest problem with the sky blocks is that when I guess I could use the exchanging gadget too, but when I first build a thing like this, then I'm like, well, I could do so much better now that I have other stuff. So why? But it's whatever. So first off, we kind of gotta let this guy do its thing, go through all of its leaves and junk, and then we got to break down the mob drops that I got. That is of utmost importance. So let's grab our mob drops. If we go into the book here, you can see I finally got the gunpowder. Which before I claim this, it opens up a lot of things. The chemical makeup of gunpowder is carbon, potassium nitrate, which is KNO3, I think, and sulfur. So it's sulfur, saltpeter, and carbon, and the saltpeter is KNO3. Just a little quizzing myself. Oh, it doesn't actually show it. Oh, okay, well that's fine. But I'm sure if you go into the recipe book for gunpowder, oh, you can't even make it that way? Like, that's really dumb. I find that really hard to believe. Because that's not a very difficult recipe. Like, in this mod pack, clay is more difficult in this mod pack than gunpowder is in real life. So, I mean, I don't really understand that. You can break it down, it gives you 8 carbon, 8 sulfur, and 2 potassium nitrate, so I'm right. But, I mean, either way, that's still kind of bogus. So I can break it down, but I can't make it that way? Like, that's weird, right? Now, either way, I want to start by making I want to break down the mob drops, and I want to start by making a bunch of at least a couple hopping bonsai trees, so I don't have to, cut down any more trees. We're gonna open these loot crates too and see if we get anything cool. By the way, Tiny Progressions is in this mod pack, so cooked apples are in here, and that is the simplest, best food that you could probably ever obtain. I do have one problem now that I think about it. If I can break this down, but I can't make it, so I'm just gonna break down one. So then, when I do need it, I could. So if I ever need these, I have them. I guess that's how it's gonna go. So let's shift click these guys in there. I wasn't sure if I did the rotten flesh already. I know I did the bones. And this gave us potassium might be new. I'm not really sure though. We'll just grab all the ones that might be new. Sulfur might be new. I'm pretty sure potassium's new. I'm pretty sure we already had nitrogen. But we'll go ahead and put it in here anyway. So it looks like we did get potassium, at least. So that's a good thing. So let's check our quests here. And I don't see any of those on here as the quest list. And this here one, and this whole thing here, I think it is, you turn it in, like you give them 1,000 hydrogen, they give you 500 gold coins. So I'm not too interested in doing these. So let's, I guess we'll just continue along then, because I don't see anything easily grasped in this area. Apparently, bones. Maybe I should break down all those bones. Maybe it gives me different chances for different things. And I mean, honestly, do I really need them? I mean, I got 22 and I barely killed any mobs, to be honest. So I think I can get a lot more. What was that? Calcium phosphate. Calcium phosphate. I know that. It's like hydrogen peroxide, but the name for it, that's not that. Who cares? I think we already broke these down. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything new from this, but it's whatever. I mean, like I said, we could probably make bone meal, I would hope. Like, I don't know though, I'm still pretty shocked on the, make bone armor? Tiny percussions? Oh, that's kind of cool. So I can make bone meal. So I can make bone meal, but I can't make bones. And I can't make gunpowder. I wonder if they took the gunpowder recipe out of here, because it's like a taboo thing to like teach somebody on the internet how to make gunpowder. Like, a lot of the things I learned how to make gunpowder, well, I kind of learned how to make gunpowder through my grandfather and common sense. But it seems like a lot of people on YouTube won't mention the real recipe for gunpowder because it's like some big deal. When in reality, if somebody wanted to blow something up bad enough, all you gotta do is go get like, a couple, like 1,000 shotgun shells, and you'd have like a, couple sticks of dynamite right there if you do it right. So I mean, it might be a little bit more of a challenge to do it that way, but in retrospect, if you're gonna do something terroristic, or you're gonna hurt yourself, there's other ways to get gunpowder than making it. Oh my god, an ender chest. That's awesome. Grass. That's gonna go away. Extract speed card. That's great. Money. Good. Whatever. Oh, another hopper. That's cool. Tiny charcoal. Ooh, pizza. Okay, so let's grab us a pickaxe, and we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna start by getting rid of this. Yeah, you better not fall off the edge. Don't think I won't chase you. I'll do it. We're gonna put the speedy hopper down there, because that's gonna make things a little bit better, and that frees up one more hopper for my bonsai trees. And this will increase the extract speed, which is great. So let's grab 2 of these and see how this works now. Well, the stack upgrade would be a lot better, but, can't complain too much. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that, but I'm wasting a lot of time here. So let's see about the bonsai pots, because that's something I want pretty badly. Bonsai. Then I won't have to do trees anymore. Cyan matter power flower bonsai. What? Cyan matter power flower bonsai pots. The MK9. The MK9 edition. Like, what does that even mean? And okay, so I'm gonna need like 15 bricks. I made a little bit of clay to alleviate having to make it on camera. Charcoal chunks. Yeah, we'll just keep it in our inventory for now. Okay, can this go a little faster? It's supposed to be a gold. It's supposed to be a gold thing. Like, come on, let's get to it. Let's grab these chests and some jungle wood. As you can see, I put a little bit of extra stuff back, just in case. If I wanted to, if I needed it in a pinch, because I was like pretty much using it as soon as I was getting it in this little device here, so I decided it might be a good idea to put some back. Let's go drawers. Drawer. There we go. And I want these guys. And I'm thinking 4 will be enough. And this is going to be temporary as well, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where our bonsai trees are going to go. Where are you? Let's see how many hoppers I have already. Here's 1, and I'm pretty sure I get 1 for completing the quest, so that will be pretty great. And those, and in here we can do this, and oh, that was wrong. No, I mean that's fine. I just need 1 more hopper now. Let's see. I need 5, so we could do that and that, and go back here, and I better make sure because I'll end up doing the wrong thing again. I was going to too, end up making iron powder instead. Which, like I said, I couldn't smelt it, but that would just be a pain. Okay, so then we have all these, and if we hop into here, we have a total of 3. 3 quests. It said 3. Why did it say 3? Oh, 3 rewards maybe. Got a couple more item conduits. That's cool. The speedy hopper. I think we can manage that. Let's hit it from behind, just to be safe. And that gives me that quest. That was definitely not sexually oriented in any way. And the gold one will wait, because, well, I don't have gold at the moment, and, you know, I don't really need a hopper that fast at the moment anyway. So, what do we have here? The liquefier we still have to make, which takes a whole ton of iron. And I want to increase my mob farm, but I want to be able to build. And usually I do not pride myself on cosmetic things, but the only thing in this pack are the Zen things. And to get the Zen things, you need the Zen sapling. Well, the Zen sapling's the best way of doing it. So this guy's what we need. And to get this, it's any sapling surrounded by Zen crystals. And to get Zen crystals, you need to smelt Zen wood, or craft Zen wood or Zen leaves, or Zen gems, or Zen saplings, or you can get them through smelting Zen ore, Certus quartz. You can get them periodically through loot crates, more of the bonsai stuff, and alloy smelting. So Certus quartz is like pretty much the only way I can really go with this. And to get Certus quartz, you either get it from the quest, you get it from silicon dioxide, chromium, and osmium, or you get it from this. So let's see if we can skip a little bit and see if we can get osmium and chromium. So osmium comes from chemical dissolver with diorite. Chemical dissolver with diorite. And how do I get diorite? Quartz with cobblestone. Or silicon dioxide in the center. So let's try that. Let's get a... Don't have any silicon dioxide saved up. I do. Let's get a stack of diorite and see if we chemically dissolve it. If we can get chromium. If we can do that, then we might be able to make this dream a reality. Okay, so that is the target, and fire away. Come on, faster, faster. I want tiny progressions in here. Isn't that the thing with time in a bottle? Wow, that's a lot of junk. We did get osmium, which is great because now I can put it in the table, and yeah, we got a bunch of silicon dioxide back too. Great, 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 great. Aluminum, tin. Was tin the other thing we needed? How come I feel like that was the other thing we needed? So if I was going back to make Zen crystals, which xenon, I was like, Zen has an element? But no, it's xenon. It's a noble gas, I think. So Zen crystals, smelting, Certus quartz, chemical thingy. Silicon dioxide can already get 90 chromium and osmium. Okay, so that'll work though, because this is fantastic. And I gotta figure out how to get chromium. Chromium. And it looks like potassium dichromate, chromium oxide, emeralds. Oh boy. So, well, I can't get emerald ore. Smelting emeralds. That requires chromium, and that puts us in a, if it needs chromium, then that gets us kind of screwed over there. Potassium dichromate. Potassium chloride. Okay, so let's see. How do I get potassium dichromate? Orange dye. Now that's something we can do. If I go and find, was it calcium? Calcium carbonate makes bone meal. Oh, hydrohapatite, hydroxylapatite, yeah, okay. So calcium, potassium, oxygen, hydrogen. Calcium, potassium, oxygen, hydrogen. And, well, that'll give us bone meal. Well, it'll give us this hydroxyphosphorate. And next, we need phosphate, which is potassium and oxygen. Phosphorus and oxygen. Why did I get potassium? Phosphate is phosphorus and oxygen. What was I thinking? Okay, phosphorus. Not the end of the world. And maybe we should get a little bit more oxide. Or oxygen. Let's just do a whole stack. It'll be fine. Okay, so that gives us a stack of phosphate, a stack of hydroxide, and then calcium should be the last thing. And it takes 5 calcium per, so let's do this. And that's takes 2 per. 2 for 3 is 6. 30 of them. That's what I'll get. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see how it works out. $15. Okay. That's a little low, but we can make it work. All I need is a couple of orange dye. The good thing is once we get the base, oh, we're getting seeds too. That's gonna save me a step later on. That's great. But once we get the orange dye, we can break it down and get the chemical we need and put it in the transmutation table. So I think we're good. We can do this and this and this. And then we can hop in here and do that. Potassium dichromate. And that should do that. And let's put some of this stuff away, some of the already made chemicals. This way I don't have to make them later. So if I just need one of something, I don't have to go through all those steps. Theoretically. So chromium, potassium, oxygen. And we can put all that in here. And that gives us chromium, and I think that also gave us a quest. So we could do BAM and chromium. Just coins. I wish they'd give us loot crates. That'd be really cool. That's usually my favorite part about these kind of mod packs, when they do loot crates. But it's whatever. Okay, so now we should have everything we need to make Certus quartz. Certus. And for here it's osmium, chromium, and silicon dioxide. So osmium, chromium, silicon dioxide. Alright, we need a total of, I think, 9 of these. So we do this, and we do this. I think it's going to give us exactly 9 of them. Oh, that's great. I love when a plan comes together. So we can pop these guys in here. Probably take out a couple more of these. How are we doing on power? That'll give us the Zen crystals. So let's go grab us a sapling and get that one going immediately. Sapling. Jungle saplings look like we have enough of them. And come on, you can do it. You can do it, and then I can actually build something between episodes. I should get back to working on my mod pack is what I should be doing. But this got me a little bit excited because, you know, I kind of dig chemistry a little bit. I'm not like super knowledgeable, especially because it's been so long since I read up on it or anything, but I like me some chemistry. Actually, I don't know if I actually want to. Yeah, I guess because they give me cocoa beans, and that could be used for something. I think cocoa beans have the chemical bromine in them. Bromine, and bromine can be quite useful. I can't remember what it's used for, but it's useful. I wouldn't remember it if it didn't have some sort of use. I only needed 8 of them. Oh well. This works for me. Let's do that. And let's go over here and we can start racking up these crystals. Now, I'm going to do these over here for like food, I guess. But I think I'm going to do dark oak for this one. Because you know me. And dark oak is usually my favorite building wood. If I'm using wood, dark oak is usually the one I go for. So if I'm going to do that, I need 2 cellulose and an oxygen. And we got some of those, which is great, because, like I said, dark oak is easily one of my favorite things to build with. I think we can probably just plop those in there. I might go into the configs, and you guys might think it's cheating, but eh, I don't care what you think. I mean, but out of all seriousness, I might turn off the chance of them giving us sticks, so that it doesn't clog up my drawers. I don't need sticks are like the least important thing I need. Sticks and saplings are probably both the least important thing I need, but the saplings at least have a use. I can make a ton of sticks. So I'm just going to keep clearing it out until the drawer fills up with 4 things. So this should get jungle leaves, and then it should just fill up with those, theoretically. And this should get apples and oak leaves and just fill up with that. And this should get zen leaves, zen logs, zen crystals, and zen saplings. And if I keep taking all the sticks out, theoretically, it'll keep producing stuff, just not sticks. I hope. And then I won't go to the configs. But we'll see. I mean, now that I started doing mod stuff, I kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I can, now that I can do stuff like that, it's nice. Even though it's not really that complicated, it's still like, nice to be able to do stuff like that. And, let's clear out some of the inventory. Let's see how we're doing on quest-wise. Osmium, just coins, of course. I guess we can see how many of these we can knock out. Let's go down here and... What about selenium? That was still meat. And I didn't see any kind of fisher in here, so that's something I might have to actually, like, fish for. So I'm probably going to do that off camera. What about lead? Let's see how to get lead. You could probably get lead out of fish, too. Lead and mercury, if you got enough of them. So lead comes from lead iodide, music discs, magnet blocks, lead ingots, lead ore, lead dust, lead blocks. How about lead iodide? Yellow dye? I think we can do that. Maybe. I don't have any. I had leftover red dye. Oh, that's bogus. Oh, well, that's fine. We got some bone meal we can waste. There's what we needed. And I think I'm just going to do... I don't know if it's a chance or not, so let's just do one, I guess. And that gives us 2 new ones. So we have iodide and lead. Now to get the lead quest, I think we need the magnesium quest too. That is one. Indium, was that one? That does look like one. Alright. Neodymium. Yeah, we had that one already. Where was the one I just got? What was the one I just got? Mercury. I guess we had that one already too. Tin. Lead is PB. I don't see lead. So what happened? Did I get lead? Was that what I was... Was that what I was after? Yeah. Where did it go? There's phosphorus. Did I do something wrong here? Should have got lead. I should have got lead. I did put lead in here. Okay, whatever. You know what? Be that way. I'll just make more. If it gyps me this time, then I'll be mad. There's lead iodide. It's going to give me lead and iodine. Bam. And iodide, lead. Anybody else see that? Like, I'm not making this up. Like, that just ripped me off, right? Hmm. Okay, whatever. I'll try to log out and log back in here in a second. Maybe that'll be what messed it up or something. It's not that big of a deal because it's only yellow dye. But if it does that with something much more complicated to get, then I'm gonna be kind of mad. Because now we're down to lead, strontium, and boron. Oh, and technetium and radium. So let's see if we can get boron. Boron's the chemical dissolver with boron ingots, boron ore, boron dust, boron blocks, andesite. Andesite was going to be diorite and cobblestone. So I need more of that silicon dioxide. Did I use it all? You know what, guys? I'm going to call this the end of the episode. I'm going to do a little bit of a build and see if I can fix the lead thing, because you guys saw that it messed me up. Like, that wasn't right. Whatever happened there, it ate my lead and, didn't give it back. But I'm actually being paged, so yeah. Thanks for watching. It's a little bit shorter of an episode, but we actually got quite a bit done. I might knock out the rest of these off camera, because it's just boron, and that's from diorite and stuff. Lead, we already... Oh, yeah, that's right. Lead, we already seen me do, and it just, screwed me over. Strontium is going to be... 4 bones gives me strontium? How come I feel like I did that already? Either way, strontium carbonate and strontium ingots. So strontium carbonate is going to come from redstone, which comes from redstone ore and stuff. Strontium might be something I do on camera, unless it seems that I got ripped off there too. Because I haven't had to cheat yet, and would have rather not have to. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do something, because it looks like my strontium disappeared, and so did my lead. So, you can see in the quest book, I got the lead from the yellow dye, and it's not in my table, and the strontium I got from the bone quest here. Oh, unlock it from the shop. Okay. I'm a little less... Was the iron? Or no, I had lead, so I need more money. But, okay. So, I can do the strontium, I can do all of it off camera. I gotta fix the lead, I gotta make andesite, and I got to get to 100 odd EMC to get, or 4,000 EMC to get, or the coins, not EMC, to get the 1 strontium I need for this. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time.